Good evening, y'all. Did you have a good day today? I did. I don't want anything heavy for supper. I want it just kind of light. Like not a lot on my potatoes, but I want potatoes. I'm craving potatoes. So I've got me 4 of these little bitty, they're little, like this. And I've got me a little water in here, and I've already washed them, and I'm going to eat peeling and all. I'm just going to do them in little circles. And back here on the back, I've got me some fish I'm going to fry. It's some red fish, and I didn't know how to do it. So I looked it up on the internet to try to find me a recipe. And I couldn't find one. What I found was, it was people doing videos on red fish, but they spoke a foreign language and I didn't know what they were saying. So I thought, well, I'll just do something. But they were given to me, and so I've just never cooked them before. So it was 2 fillets, and I just cut them in little chunks. I thought that might be good. I really don't know if it's going to be good or not. Somebody the other day went somewhere and they served them, let me turn that down. They served them chocolate, they served them crickets. They served them crickets. So, have you ever eaten a cricket? Well, I have one time, and let me tell you where it was. One time I went to a little church party when I was a teenager. And they blindfolded you and would feed you these things, and you had to tell what you thought it was. So they blindfolded me, and I participated, and everybody had different things that they had to tell. Well, mine was a cricket, and it was chocolate covered. Does that sound good? It was chocolate covered. So anyway, I ate it. And I said, well, it tastes like chocolate. It's kind of crunchy chocolate. So they told me what it was. That's the only time I've ever eaten a cricket. Have you eaten a cricket? Have you? All right, I'm going to put a little salt in there. Just a little bit. And I've got me some butter out here. All I want on my potatoes is just butter. Sometimes you just don't want a lot, do you? I'm going to let that kind of do this. And while this is doing, I've got my grease on. Y'all can't even see the pan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And here's my grease I'm fixing to fry it. I'll turn it on, back on. I was trying to get it hot. It won't take these long because they're so thin. I cut them real thin. So here's what I thought I would do on my fish. I don't really know how to do it. Maybe somebody else will give me some red fish, and maybe y'all can tell me how to cook them. If you've got a recipe or whatever, because I didn't understand what that lady was saying, and I didn't even know what she was putting on it. So I've cut my 2 fillets up in little chunks like that. And I thought what I would do is take, this is some white lily cornmeal that I use all the time to make my cornbread and stuff, but I just got a little bit of cornmeal. And I thought maybe I would put some Parmesan cheese in it. Just like mix it in there with it a little bit. I don't know if it'll be good or not. It may be horrible, but we're going to see. So I thought I'd mix some Parmesan cheese in it. And then I thought I'd just put just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Now, what else do you think I would put on there? Since we're inventing a recipe over here. Would you like some paprika on it? I always like paprika on everything if I can find it. Here it is. Let's put a little paprika on it. That might be good. And how about some garlic? Let's put a little garlic in there. See how that'll work. Just a little bit. All right? I'm going to say that's it. So what we've got in our little bowl right here, our potatoes are sure boiling good. I'm getting hungry now that I'm talking about it. We've got a little bit of white lily cornmeal, not much, but a little. Got some paprika, we've got Parmesan cheese, and garlic, and salt, and pepper. That's garlic powder. I usually buy the garlic powder instead of the other. And y'all, my eye is watering a little bit. It's the pollen. I know it's the pollen, and I'm just having a hard time. I don't have any eye makeup at all, and I hadn't worn any all day. All right, so here we go. We've got this. Now let's sprinkle it over our fish. We've got our grease on over here. I hope it sticks to it. Do you think it will? I hope so. I didn't need all of it. All right, let's stir it around and mix it up real good. There's some pieces that don't have any on it. Okay. Got that ready. Got it coated good. See? And my grease is beginning to move some. Let me get us out a big spoon to get it up with. And get us out a little platter. I moved my paper towels to over here to this other side. And now I can't, every time I reach for one, I forget that I've moved it. You know, when you get old, you have to leave everything where you had it for years because then you can't find it. Let's just try one piece in here and see what it's going to do. Whew, goodness, that grease is hot. Let me turn it down. That's too hot, I imagine. I love to see fish frying like that because it gets me excited. It's like, it's going to be good, y'all. But it's supper time, and I have been, they finished my floor in there. You know, I told you that I was having my floor, the carpet pulled out. That's ready. That grease was too hot. It shouldn't be ready already, but it is. Let me take it out. Let me try to cool this off. I got it turned down some. It's too hot. I want it to cook a little bit longer than that. My goodness, that wasn't hardly 10 seconds. Of course, when you're deep fat frying, it cooks faster. All right, so let's put another one in and see what this one does. It's pretty hot. We'll put several in there. That'll cool the grease off a bunch. We're going to have us some fish tonight, some red fish, and some boiled potatoes with butter on it. And that is all we are having. We're not having anything else. That's all I'm going to put in there right now. That's enough. You don't want to stir it too much because we don't want to knock the goodie off of it. Here's the one we cooked. That's good. See? I've never had red fish before. I like the seasoning we put on each other. It tastes good. Okay, let me look at it. It looks perfect. Let me get it up. I hope that you're telling people to watch the real me on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Because I tell you what, there's so many fakes on there. You're supposed to be watching, well, right now you're watching Cooking with Brenda Gantt. But if it doesn't say Cooking with Brenda Gantt above this video, if it doesn't say that, Cooking with Brenda Gantt, and then under it, there's not supposed to be any names. It'll put my name up under there, but that's it. I don't know if I can eat 2 whole fillets. That's what this was. That one on YouTube, that's a fake. They got Cooking with Brenda Gantt over the video to try to trick y'all, and then under it, it says Shepherd Outdoors. That's not mine, and it's not Walt's either. They just... Alright, let's make us a little tartar sauce. Let that cook a little more. Alright, so for the tartar sauce, all I'm going to do is mix some mayonnaise and some dill pickles. That's it. Let's do 2 things of mayonnaise. Just mix it in with the same little bowl right here. And we'll mix some dill pickles. Maybe just 1 spoonful. These are minced. I think I've got some horseradish over there. I always put that in. That'll be good, but I'm not. Okay, got a little this mixed up. Let me get back over here. It's kind of rolling, y'all. Look at that. Yeah, I had it too high on that first one. When you're cooking anything like that, it's always good to just put one thing in, like 1 French fry. If you cut up your potatoes and you're ready to make some good old homemade French fries, only put 1 in there, and that's your tester. Or if you're doing okra or any fried thing, if it just goes like that and it just starts just cooking too fast, well, just wait a minute, try to cool your grease down. If you get it too hot like this does. Y'all may have you a little thermometer, but I always just like to throw something in there. I can tell more about it. That thermometer doesn't tell me anything. Alright, that's it. Turn that off. And put my top on it. Where is my top? Right here. Let's taste the potato and see if it's ready to eat. It should be, because they cut it so thin. Here's our little potato. You know, when you just don't know what you want to eat, and you don't really want to get in the kitchen and do a whole lot, boil your potato. It's good. It's tender. All right, I'm going to put mine in a bowl. Like this. They're good and tender. These 4 little potatoes. I'm going to put some butter on top. And I'm going to put some pepper too. Sometimes I put sour cream, but I just don't want it tonight. I just wanted plain old potatoes. Now, I don't think you can beat them. Any way you slice it, they're good. Here's our butter. I'm going to put me 2 pats on there. 2 pats of butter. 1 and 2, and I'm not skimping. That's for sure. Let's get us out a fork. Get our butter melted on the top of this thing. Does it make you, when you watch me do this, does it make you want to just have some plain old boiled potatoes? It's a comfort food for me. You just can't beat them. And these little round ones like this, you can boil them whole, wash them off and boil them whole. You don't even have to cut them up. You can just boil them. And they're delicious. And you could put sour cream and cheese and anything else you want to put on them. You can have a loaded baked potato with a boiled potato. You don't have to have a baked potato to have a good potato dish. Because this is easy and quick. All right, here we go. Let's get our... I can't eat all of this. But I'm going to eat all I want of it. That's for sure. And I'm thanking the Lord that I can cook today, and that I've got some potatoes to eat and some good fish that somebody shared with me. Look, it looks good, doesn't it? And it was so easy to cook it in little cubes like that. Anytime you've got some fish or chicken or anything like that. Okay, let's taste it. Here's our little red fish. I'm going to put just a little tartar sauce on it. Like that. That's so good. And just some plain old potatoes. They're just falling apart. They're so tender. Look at that. They're delicious. I'm going to sit down over here at the table and eat my supper. I'll have to get another fork now. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank you for being with me. And remember, I don't know that I need a red fish recipe now. I told you to send me one, but heck, this is good. I don't need it now. Just forget it. Don't send it to me. I don't need it. This is good just like this. With the cheese we put on it and all the different little things, it tastes good. Y'all have a wonderful night. I hope that the sheets feel so good to you tonight when you put your little toes under it. I hope you can just lay down and say, Lord, I'm worried about this, that, and the other, and you tell me not to worry. And it's hard for us humans not to do that. It's so hard. But we just have to put our trust in Him and just lay down and just say, Lord, I can't do anything about it. I'm helpless. And y'all excuse me, my eyes are watering again. I'm just having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with my eyes. But anyway, and just put it in His hands and then just try to forget it and just lay down and go to sleep. And the sun will come up tomorrow and things will be better. Sometimes we just can't do anything at this late at night. Love y'all and take care. And don't send me a redfish recipe. I found me one. I made it up and it's good. Love y'all. Bye-bye.